What it means to be awake in the world.
یه معنی زندگی از نظر شما چیه؟
Conscious.
Enlightened.
Have both physical and spiritual insight.
To live according to your heart.
Enjoy of all time.
Spending your moments with your family.
Connected to people, to what's going on, to your environment, have a sense of spirituality. So.
To be awake means to be in touch spiritually, socially with what the world is and what it means. And for me, that means being a Christian.
We should enjoy our life not by just spending money, and we should always like each other. That's my opinion.
To be awake in the world means to be connected with the earth and God's creation, and seeing that as a visible part of your life every single day, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through. Being awake is being connected to God for me.
I think there are many levels of awake.
Most of us are awake to truth that we don't want to know. And I think being awake would be to be willing to face the truths that we are afraid of, that we don't like, that make us uncomfortable, and that maybe we just don't bother to try to learn.
Anytime we have a little more understanding, we're more awake.
I think power and money and social status is what has made us, in the world of smoke and mirrors, disillusioned about what's really important, what we need to do in the course of a day, and we forget about each other. We value the dollar more than we value the people.
Understanding of different cultures, ethnicity, gender, race, open and positive and tolerant.
To be awake in the world means to know all of the things that keep you chained down from paying attention to something other than besides yourself. To be awake in the world means to know every bit of the desires you have in you. The desire for food, the desire for money, for recognition. Know those things. Know they are what prejudice you. And try to control them. Try to move above them so you can do things for others.
You know, we spend a third of our lives asleep, being unconscious, and we dream. And then in the action phase, we're all supposed to be conscious. And I think paying attention is probably one of the most important things we can do for ourselves and for other people.
When we understand, that's an awakening. When we contemplate and have this understanding become deeper in us, when we develop a realization, that's a greater awakening. When that realization is something that we can walk around with and perceive things differently, be affected by it, that's even more awakening.